أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful.
ألف لام را كتاب أحكمت آياته ثم فصلت من لدن حكيم خبير.
Alif Lam Ra. I am Allah, who is all-seeing. This is a book whose verses have been made unchangeable, and then they have been expounded in detail. It is from one wise and all-aware.
ألا تعبدوا إلا الله إنني لكم منه نذير وبشير.
It teaches that you should worship none but Allah. I am to you a warner and a bearer of glad tidings from Him.
وأن استغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه يمتعكم متاعا حسنا إلى أجل مسمى ويؤت كل ذي فضل فضلا وإن تولوا فإني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم كبير.
And that you seek forgiveness of your Lord, and then turn to Him. He will provide for you a goodly provision until an appointed term, and He will grant His grace to everyone possessed of merit. And if you turn away, then surely I fear for you the punishment of a dreadful day.
إلى الله مرجعكم وهو على كل شيء قدير.
To Allah is your return, and He has power over all things.
ألا إنهم يثنون صدورهم ليستخفوا منه ألا حين يستغشون ثيابهم يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون إنه عليم بذات الصدور.
Now surely they fold up their breasts that they may hide themselves from Him. Aye, even when they cover themselves with their garments, He knows what they conceal and what they reveal. Surely He is well aware of what is in their breasts.
وما من دابة في الأرض إلا على الله رزقها يكشفها ويعلم مستقرها ومستودعها كل في كتاب مبين.
And there is no creature that moves in the earth, but it is for Allah to provide it with sustenance. And He knows its lodging and its home. All this is recorded in a clear book.
وهو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام وكان عرشه على الماء ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا.
And He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 periods, and His throne rests on water, that He might prove you to show which of you is best in conduct.
ولئن قلت إنكم مبعوثون من بعد الموت ليقولن الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا سحر مبين.
And if thou say, You shall surely be raised after death, those who disbelieve will certainly say, This is nothing but clear deception.
ولئن أخرنا عنهم العذاب إلى أمة معدودة ليقولن ما يحبسه ألا يوم يأتيهم ليس مصروفا عنهم وحاق بهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون.
And if we put off their punishment until a reckoned time, they would certainly say, What withholds it? Now surely, on the day that it shall come unto them, it shall not be averted from them, and that which they used to mock at shall encompass them.
ولئن أذقنا الإنسان منا رحمة ثم نزعناها منه إنه ليئوس كفور.
And if we make man taste of mercy from us, and then take it away from him, verily, he is despairing, ungrateful.
ولئن أذقناه نعماء بعد ضراء مسته ليقولن ذهب السيئات عني إنه لفرح فخور.
And if after an adversity has touched him, we cause him to taste of prosperity, he will assuredly say, Gone are the ills from me. Lo, he is exultant, boastful.
إلا الذين صبروا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير.
Save those who are steadfast and do good works. It is they who will have forgiveness and a great reward.
فلعلك تارك بعد ما يوحى إليك وضائق به صدرك أن يقولوا لولا أنزل عليه كنز أو جاء معه ملك إنما أنت نذير والله على كل شيء وكيل.
They imagine that thou art now perhaps going to abandon part of that which has been revealed to thee, and thy bosom is becoming straitened thereby, because they say, wherefore has not a treasure been sent down to him, or an angel come with him? Verily, thou art only a warner, and Allah is guardian over all things.
أم يقولون افتراه قل فأتوا بعشر سور مثله مفتريات وادعوا من استطعتم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين.
Do they say, he has forged it? Say, then bring 10 chapters like it, forged, and call on whom you can beside Allah, if you are truthful.
فإن لم يستجيبوا لكم فاعلموا أنما أنزل بعلم الله وأن لا إله إلا هو فهل أنتم مسلمون.
And if they do not respond to you, then know that it has been revealed replete with Allah's knowledge, and that there is no God but He. Will you then submit?
من كان يريد الحياة الدنيا وزينتها نوفي إليهم أعمالهم فيها وهم فيها لا يبخسون.
Whoso desires the present life and its embellishment, we will fully repay them for their works in this life, and they shall not be wronged therein.
أولئك الذين ليس لهم في الآخرة إلا النار وحبط ما صنعوا فيها وباطل ما كانوا يعملون.
Those are they who shall have nothing in the hereafter, save the fire, and that which they wrought in this life shall come to naught, and vain shall be that which they used to do.
أفمن كان على بينة من ربه ويتلوه شاهد منه ومن قبله كتاب موسى إماما ورحمة أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به من الأحزاب فالنار موعده.
Can he, then, who possesses a clear proof from his Lord, and to testify to whose truth a witness from him shall follow him, and who was preceded by the book of Moses, a guide and a mercy, be an impostor? Those who consider these matters believe therein, and whoever of the opposing parties disbelieves in it, fire shall be his promised place.
فلا تك في مرية منه إنه الحق من ربك ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون.
So, be not thou in doubt about it. Surely, it is the truth from thy Lord, but most men do not believe.
ومن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أولئك يعرضون على ربهم ويقول الأشهاد هؤلاء الذين كذبوا على ربهم ألا لعنة الله على الظالمين.
And who is more unjust than he who forges a lie against Allah? Such shall be presented before their Lord, and the witnesses will say, These are they who lied against their Lord. Now surely the curse of Allah is on the unjust.
الذين يصدون عن سبيل الله ويبغونها عوجا وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون.
Who turn men away from the path of Allah and seek to make it crooked, and these it is who disbelieve in the hereafter.
أولئك لم يكونوا معجزين في الأرض وما كان لهم من دون الله من أولياء يضاعف لهم العذاب ما كانوا يستطيعون السمع وما كانوا يبصرون.
Such can never frustrate God's plans in the land, nor have they any friends beside Allah. Punishment will be doubled for them. They can neither hear nor can they see.
أولئك الذين خسروا أنفسهم وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون.
It is these who have ruined their souls, and that which they fabricated shall fail them.
لا جرم أنهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون.
Undoubtedly, it is they who shall be the greatest losers in the hereafter.
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأخبتوا إلى ربهم أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون.
Verily, those who believe and do good works, and humble themselves before their Lord, these are the inmates of heaven, therein shall they abide.
مثل الفريقين كالأعمى والأصم والبصير والسميع هل يستويان مثلا أفلا تذكرون.
The case of the two parties is like that of the blind and the deaf, and the seeing and the hearing. Is the case of the two alike? Will you not then understand?
ولقد أرسلنا نوحا إلى قومه إني لكم نذير مبين.
And we sent Noah to his people, and he said, Truly, I am a plain warner to you.
ألا تعبدوا إلا الله إني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم أليم.
That you worship none but Allah. Indeed, I fear for you the punishment of a grievous day.
فقال الملأ الذين كفروا من قومه ما نراك إلا بشرا مثلنا وما نراك اتبعك إلا الذين هم أراذلنا بادي الرأي.
The chiefs of his people, who disbelieved, replied, We see in thee nothing but a man like ourselves, and we see that none have followed thee but those who, to all outward appearance, are the meanest of us.
وما نرى لكم علينا من فضل بل نظنكم كاذبين.
And we do not see in you any superiority over us. Nay, we believe you to be liars.
قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي آتاني رحمة من عنده فعميت عليكم أنلزمكموها وأنتم لها كارهون.
He said, O my people, tell me, if I stand on a clear proof from my Lord, and He has bestowed upon me from Himself a great mercy, which has been rendered obscure to you, shall we force it upon you, while you are averse thereto?
وَيَا قَوْمِ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مَالًا إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ وَمَا أَنَا بِطَارِدِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إنهم ملاقو ربهم ولكني أراكم قوما تجهلون.
And O my people, I ask not of you any wealth in return for it. My reward is due from Allah alone, and I am not going to drive away those who believe. They shall certainly meet their Lord. But I consider you to be a people who act ignorantly.
وَيَا قَوْمِ مَنْ يَنْصُرُنِي مِنَ اللَّهِ إِنْ طَرَدتُّهُمْ أَفَلَا تَذَكَّرُونَ.
And O my people, who would help me against Allah if I were to drive them away? Will you not then consider?
ولا أقول لكم عندي خزائن الله ولا أعلم الغيب ولا أقول إني ملك ولا أقول للذين تزدري أعينكم لن يؤتيهم الله خيرا الله أعلم بما في أنفسهم إني إذا لمن الظالمين.
And I say not to you, I possess the treasures of Allah, nor do I know the unseen, nor say I am an angel, nor say I, concerning those whom your eyes despise, Allah will not bestow any good upon them. Allah knows best whatever is in their minds. Surely, I should then be of the unjust.
قالوا يا نوح قد جادلتنا فأكثرت جدالنا فأتنا بما تعدنا فأتنا بما تعدنا إن كنت من الصادقين.
They said, O Noah, thou hast indeed disputed with us long, and hast disputed with us many a time. Bring us now that which thou threatenest, if thou art of those who speak the truth.
قال إنما يأتيكم به الله إن شاء وما أنتم بمعجزين.
He said, Allah alone will bring it to you, if He please, and you cannot frustrate God's purpose.
ولا ينفعكم نصحي إن أردت أن أنصح لكم إن كان الله يريد أن يغويكم هو ربكم وإليه ترجعون.
And my advice will profit you not, if I desire to advise you, if Allah intends to destroy you. He is your Lord, and to Him shall you be made to return.
أم يقولون افتراه قل إن افتريته فعلي إجرامي وأنا بريء مما تجرمون.
Do they say, He has forged it? Say, if I have forged it, on me be my sin, and I am clear of the sins you commit.
وأوحي إلى نوح أنه لن يؤمن من قومك إلا من قد آمن فلا تبتئس بما كانوا يفعلون.
And it was revealed to Noah, none of thy people will believe, except those who have already believed. Grieve not, therefore, at what they have been doing.
واصنع الفلك بأعيننا ووحينا ولا تخاطبني في الذين ظلموا إنهم مغرقون.
And build thou the ark under our eyes, and as commanded by our revelation, and address not me concerning the wrongdoers. They are surely going to be drowned.
ويصنع الفلك وكلما مر عليه ملأ من قومه سخروا منه قال إن تسخروا منا فإنا نسخر منكم كما تسخرون.
And he was making the ark, and every time the chiefs of his people passed by him, they mocked at him. He said, If now you mock at us, the time is coming when we shall mock at you, even just as you mock now.
فسوف تعلمون من يأتيه عذاب يخزيه ويحل عليه عذاب مقيم.
Then you shall know who it is on whom will come a punishment that will disgrace him, and on whom will fall a lasting punishment.
حتى إذا جاء أمرنا وفارت النور قل نحمل فيها من كل زوجين اثنين وأهلك إلا من سبق عليه القول ومن آمن وما آمن معه إلا قليل.
Till, when our command came, and the fountains of the earth gushed forth, we said, Embark therein 2 of every kind, male and female, and thy family, except those against whom the word has already gone forth, and those who believe. And they did not believe and live with him except a few.
وقال اركبوا فيها بسم الله مجريها ومرساها إن ربي لغفور رحيم.
And he said, Embark therein. In the name of Allah be its course and its mooring. My Lord is assuredly most forgiving, merciful.
وهي تجري بهم في موج كالجبال ونادى نوح ابنه وكان في معزل يا بني اركب معنا ولا تكن مع الكافرين.
And it moved along with them on waves like mountains. And Noah cried unto his son, while he was keeping apart, O my son, embark with us, and be not with the disbelievers.
قال سآوي إلى جبل يعصمني من الماء قال لا عاصم اليوم من أمر الله إلا من رحم وحال بينهما الموج فكان من المغرقين.
He replied, I shall soon betake myself to a mountain, which will shelter me from the water. He said, There is no shelter for anyone this day, from the decree of Allah, excepting those to whom He shows mercy. And the wave came in between the two, so he was among the drowned.
وقيل يا أرض ابلعي ماءك ويا سماء أقلعي يا سماء وأقلعي وغيض الماء وقضي الأمر واستوت على الجود وقيل بعدا للقوم الظالمين.
And it was said, O earth, swallow thy water, and O sky, cease raining. And the water was made to subside, and the matter was ended. And the ark came to rest on Al-Judi, and it was said, Cursed be the wrongdoing people.
ونادى نوح ربه فقال رب إن ابني من أهلي وإن وعدك الحق وأنت أحكم الحاكمين.
And Noah cried unto his Lord and said, My Lord, verily, my son is of my family, and surely thy promise is true, and thou art the most just of judges.
قال يا نوح إنه ليس من أهلك إنه عمل غير صالح فلا تسألني ما ليس لك به علم إني أعظك أن تكون من الجاهلين.
He said, O Noah, he is surely not of thy family. He is indeed a man of unrighteous conduct. So ask not of me that of which thou hast no knowledge. I advise thee, lest thou become one of the ignorant.
قال رب إني أعوذ بك أن أسألك ما ليس لي به علم وإلا تغفر لي وترحمني أكن من الخاسرين.
He said, My Lord, I beg thee to protect me from asking thee that whereof I have no knowledge. And unless thou forgive me and have mercy on me, I shall be among the losers.
قيل يا نوح اهبط بسلام منا وبركات عليك وعلى ممن معك وأمم سنمتعهم ثم يمسهم منا عذاب أليم.
It was said, O Noah, descend then, with peace from us, and blessings upon thee, and upon peoples to be born of those with thee. And there will be other peoples, whom we shall grant provision for a time. Then shall a grievous punishment touch them from us.
تلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيها إليك ما كنت تعلمها أنت ولا قومك من قبل هذا فاصبر إن العاقبة للمتقين.
This is of the tidings of the unseen, which we reveal to thee. Thou didst not know them, neither thou nor thy people before this. So be thou patient, for the end is for the God-fearing.
وإلى عاد أخاهم هودا قال يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره إن أنتم إلا مفترون.
And to Ad we sent their brother Hud. He said, O my people, worship Allah alone. You have no God beside Him. You are but forgers of lies.
يا قوم لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن أجري إلا على الذي فطرني أفلا تعقلون.
O my people, I do not ask of you any reward therefore. My reward is not due except from Him who created me. Will you not then understand?
ويا قوم استغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه يرسل السماء عليكم مدرارا يرسل السماء عليكم مدرارا ويزدكم قوة إلى قوتكم ولا تتولوا مجرمين.
And O my people, ask forgiveness of your Lord, then turn to Him. He will send over you clouds, pouring down abundant rain, and will add strength to your strength. And turn not away, sinners.
قالوا يا هود ما جئتنا ببينة وما نحن بتاركي آلهتنا عن قولك وما نحن لك بمؤمنين.
They said, O Hud, thou hast not brought us any clear proof, and we are not going to forsake our gods merely because of thy saying, nor are we going to believe in thee.
إن نقول إلا اعتراك بعض آلهتنا بسوء قال إني أشهد الله واشهد أني بريء مما تشركون.
We can only say that some of our gods have visited thee with evil. He replied, Surely, I call Allah to witness, and do ye also bear witness that I am clear of that which you associate as partners with God.
من دونه فكيدوني جميعا ثم لا تنظرون.
Beside him, so devise plans against me, all of you, and give me no respite.
إني توكلت على الله ربي وربكم ما من دابة إلا هو آخذ بناصيتها إن ربي على صراط مستقيم.
I have indeed put my trust in Allah, my Lord and your Lord. There is no creature that moves on the earth, but He holds it by the forelock. Surely, my Lord stands on the straight path.
فإن تولوا فقد أبلغتكم ما أرسلت به إليكم ويستخلف ربي قوما غيركم ولا تضرونه شيئا إن ربي على كل شيء حفيظ.
If then you turn away, I have already conveyed to you that with which I have been sent to you, and my Lord will make another people take your place, and you cannot harm him at all. Surely, my Lord is guardian over all things.
ولما جاء أمرنا نجينا هودا والذين آمنوا معه برحمة منا ونجيناهم من عذاب غليظ.
And when our command came, we saved Zaid and those who believed with him by our special mercy, and we saved them from a severe torment.
وتلك عاد جحدوا بآيات ربهم وعصوا رسله واتبعوا أمر كل جبار عنيد.
And these were Ad. They denied the signs of their Lord and disobeyed his messengers, and followed the bidding of every haughty enemy of truth.
وأتبعوا في هذه الدنيا لعنة ويوم القيامة ألا إن عادا كفروا ربهم ألا بعدا لعاد قوم هود.
And a curse was made to follow them in this world, and on the day of resurrection, behold, the tribe of Ad behaved ungratefully to their Lord. Behold, cursed are Ad, the people of Hud.
وإلى ثمود أخاهم صالحا قال يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره هو أنشأكم من الأرض واستعمركم فيها فاستغفروه ثم توبوا إليه إن ربي قريب مجيب.
And to the tribe of Thamud we sent their brother Saleh. He said, O my people, worship Allah. You have no God but Him. He raised you up from the earth and settled you therein. So ask forgiveness of Him, then turn to Him wholeheartedly. Verily, my Lord is nigh and answers prayers.
قالوا يا صالح قد كنت فينا مرجوا قبل هذا أتنهانا أن نعبد ما يعبد آباؤنا وإننا لفي شك مما تدعونا إليه مريب.
They said, O Saleh, thou wast among us, one in whom we placed our hopes. Dost thou forbid us to worship what our fathers worshipped? And we are surely in disquieting doubt concerning that to which thou callest us.
قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي آتاني منه رحمة فمن ينصرني من الله إن عصيته فما تزيدونني غير تخسير.
He said, O my people, tell me, if I stand on a clear proof from my Lord, and He has granted me mercy from Himself, who then will help me against Allah if I disobey Him? So you will not but add to my destruction.
وَيَا قَوْمِ هَٰذِهِ نَاقَةُ اللَّهِ لَكُمْ آيَةً فذروها تأكل في أرض الله ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب قريب.
And O my people, this is the she-camel of Allah as a sign for you. So let her alone, that she may feed in Allah's earth. And touch her not with harm, lest a near punishment seize you.
فعقروها فقال تمتعوا في داركم 3 أيام ذلك وعد غير مكذوب.
But they hamstrung her. Then he said, "Enjoy yourselves in your houses for 3 days. This is a promise which is not a lie."
فلما جاء أمرنا نجينا صالحا والذين آمنوا معه برحمة منا ومن خزي يومئذ إن ربك هو القوي العزيز.
So when our command came, we saved Saleh and those who believed with him by our special mercy, and we saved them from the ignominy of that day. Surely, thy Lord is powerful, mighty.
وأخذ الذين ظلموا الصيحة فأصبحوا في ديارهم جاثمين.
And punishment overtook those who had done wrong, and they lay prostrate in their houses.
كأن لم يغنوا فيها ألا إن ثمود كفروا ربهم ألا بعودا لثمود.
As though they had never dwelt therein. Behold, Thamud behaved ungratefully to their Lord. Behold, cursed are the tribe of Thamud.
وَلَقَدْ جَاءَتْ رُسُلُنَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ بِالْبُشْرَى قَالُوا سَلَامًا قال سلام فما لبث أن جاء بعجل حنيذ.
And surely our messengers came to Abraham with glad tidings. They said, "We bid you peace." He answered, "Peace be on you," and was not long in bringing a roasted calf.
فلما رأى أيديهم لا تصل إليه نكرهم وأوجس منهم خيفة قالوا لا تخف إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم لوط.
But when he saw their hands not reaching thereto, he knew not what they were, and conceived a fear of them. They said, "Fear not, for we have been sent to the people of Lot."
وامرأته قائمة فضحكت فبشرناها بإسحاق ومن وراء إسحاق يعقوب.
And his wife was standing by, and she too was frightened. Whereupon we gave her glad tidings of the birth of Isaac, and after Isaac, of Jacob.
قالت يا ويلتى أألد وأنا عجوز وهذا بعلي شيخا إن هذا لشيء عجيب.
She said, "Oh, woe is me! Shall I bear a child when I am an old woman? And this, my husband, is an old man. This is indeed a strange thing."
قالوا أتعجبين من أمر الله رحمة الله وبركاته عليكم أهل البيت إنه حميد مجيد.
They said, "Dost thou wonder at Allah's decree? The mercy of Allah and His blessings are upon you, O people of the house. Surely He is praiseworthy, glorious."
فلما ذهب عن إبراهيم الروع وجاءته البشرى يجادلنا في قوم لوط.
And when fear left Abraham, and the glad tidings came to him, he began disputing with us about the people of Lot.
إن إبراهيم لحليم أواه منيب.
Indeed, Abraham was clement, tender-hearted, and oft turning to God.
يا إبراهيم أعرض عن هذا إنه قد جاء أمر ربك وإنهم آتيهم عذاب غير مردود.
O Abraham, turn away from this. Surely the command of thy Lord has gone forth, and surely there is coming to them a punishment that cannot be averted.
ولما جاءت رسلنا لوطا سيء بهم وضاق بهم ذرعا وقال هذا يوم عصيب.
And when our messengers came to Lot, he was grieved on account of them, and felt helpless on their behalf, and said, "This is a distressful day."
وجاءه قومه يهرعون إليه ومن قبل كانوا يعملون السيئات قال يا قوم هؤلاء بناتي هن أطهر لكم فاتقوا الله ولا تخزون في ضيفي أليس منكم رجل رشيد.
And his people came running towards him, trembling with rage. and before this too they used to do evil. He said, O my people, these are my daughters, they are purer for you. So fear Allah and disgrace me not in the presence of my guests. Is there not among you any right-minded man?
قالوا لقد علمت ما لنا في بناتك من حق وإنك لتعلم ما نريد.
They answered, Thou surely knowest that we have no claim on thy daughters, and thou surely knowest what we desire.
قال لو أن لي بكم قوة أو آوي إلى ركن شديد.
He said, Would that I had power to deal with you, or I should betake myself to a mighty support for shelter.
قالوا يا لوط إنا رسل ربك لن يصلوا إليك فأسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل ولا يلتفت منكم أحد إلا امرأتك إنه مصيبها ما أصابهم.
The messenger said, O Lot, we are the messengers of thy Lord. They shall by no means reach thee. So depart with thy family in a part of the night, and let none of you look back, but thy wife. Surely, what is going to befall them shall also befall her.
إن موعدهم الصبح أليس الصبح بقريب.
Verily, their appointed time is the morning. Is not the morning nigh?
فلما جاء أمرنا جعلنا عاليها سافلها وأمطرنا عليها حجارة من سجيل منضود.
So when our command came, we turned that town upside down, and we rained upon it stones of clay, layer upon layer.
مسومة عند ربك وما هي من الظالمين ببعيد.
Marked for them in the decree of thy Lord, and such punishment is not far from the wrongdoers of the present age.
وإلى مدين أخاهم شعيبا قال يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره.
And to Midian we sent their brother Shu'aib. He said, O my people, worship Allah, you have no God other than Him.
ولا تنقصوا المكيال والميزان إني أراكم بخير وإني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم محيط.
And give not short measure and short weight. I see you in a state of prosperity, and I fear for you the punishment of a destructive day.
ويا قوم أوفوا المكيال والميزان بالقسط ولا تبخسوا الناس أشياءهم ولا تعثوا في الأرض مفسدين.
And O my people, give full measure and full weight with equity, and defraud not people of their things, and commit not iniquity in the earth, causing disorder.
بقية الله خير لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين وما أنا عليكم بحفيظ.
That which is left with you by Allah is better for you, if you are believers, and I am not a keeper over you.
قالوا يا شعيب وصلاتك تأمرك أن نترك ما يعبد آباؤنا أو أن نفعل في أموالنا ما نشاء إنك لأنت الحليم الرشيد.
They replied, O Shu'aib, does thy prayer bid thee that we should leave what our fathers worshipped, or that we cease to do with our property what we please? Thou art indeed very intelligent and right-minded.
قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي ورزقني منه رزقا حسنا وما أريد أن أخالفكم إلى ما أنهاكم عنه.
He said, O my people, tell me, if I stand on a clear evidence from my Lord, and He has provided me from Himself with a handsome provision, what answer will you give to Him? And I do not desire to do against you the very thing which I ask you not to do.
إن أريد إلا الإصلاح ما استطعت وما توفيقي إلا بالله عليه توكلت وإليه أنيب.
I only desire reform as far as I can. There is no power in me save through Allah. In Him do I trust, and to Him do I return.
ويا قوم لا يجرمنكم شقاقي أن يصيبكم مثل ما أصاب قوم نوح أو قوم هود أو قوم صالح وما قوم لوط منكم ببعيد.
And O my people, let not your hostility towards me lead you to this, that there should befall you the like of that which befell the people of Noah, or the people of Hud, or the people of Saleh, and the people of Lot are not far from you.
واستغفروا ربكم ثم توبوا إليه إن ربي رحيم ودود.
And seek forgiveness of your Lord, then turn to Him wholeheartedly. Verily, my Lord is merciful, most loving.
قالوا يا شعيب ما نفقه كثيرا مما تقول وإنا لنراك فينا ضعيفا ولولا رهتك لرجمناك وما أنت علينا بعزيز.
They replied, O Shu'aib, we do not understand much of that which thou sayest, and surely we see that thou art weak among us. And were it not for thy tribe, we would surely stone thee, and thou holdest no strong position among us.
قال يا قوم أرهتي أعز عليكم من الله واتخذتموه وراءكم ظهريا إن ربي بما تعملون محيط.
He said, O my people, is my tribe mightier with you than Allah? And you have cast him behind your backs as neglected. Surely, my Lord encompasses all that you do.
ويا قوم اعملوا على مكانتكم إني عامل سوف تعلمون من يأتيه عذاب يخزيه ومن هو كاذب وارتقبوا إني معكم رقيب.
And O my people, act as best you can. I too am acting. You will soon know on whom lights a punishment that will disgrace him, and who it is that is a liar. And wait, surely I wait with you.
ولما جاء أمرنا نجينا شعيبا والذين آمنوا معه برحمة منا وأخذت الذين ظلموا الصيحة فأصبحوا في ديارهم جاثمين.
And when our command came, we saved Shu'aib and those who had believed with him by our special mercy. And chastisement seized those who had done wrong, so that they lay prostrate in their houses.
كأن لم يغنوا فيها ألا بعودا لمدين كما بعدت ثمود.
As though they had never dwelt therein. Behold, how Midian was cut off, even as Thamud had been cut off.
ولقد أرسلنا موسى بآياتنا وسلطان مبين.
And surely we sent Moses with our signs and manifest authority.
إلى فرعون وملئه فاتبعوا أمر فرعون وما أمر فرعون برشيد.
To Pharaoh and his chiefs, but they followed the command of Pharaoh, and the command of Pharaoh was not at all rightful.
يقدم قومه يوم القيامة فأوردهم النار وبئس الورد المورود.
He will go before his people on the day of resurrection and will bring them down into the fire, even as cattle are brought to a watering place. And evil is the watering place arrived at.
وَأُتْبِعُوا فِي هَذِهِ لَعْنَةً وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ بِئْسَ الرِّفْدُ الْمَرْفُودُ.
And a curse was made to follow them in this life and on the day of resurrection. Evil is the gift which shall be given to them.
ذلك من أنباء القرى نقصه عليك منها قائم وحصيد.
That is of the tidings of the ruined cities. We relate it to thee. Of them some are standing, and some have been mown down like the harvest.
وما ظلمناهم ولكن ظلموا أنفسهم فما أغنت عنهم آلهتهم التي يدعون من دون الله من شيء لما جاء أمر ربك وما زادوهم غير تتبيب.
And we did not wrong them, but they wronged themselves. And their gods, on whom they called beside Allah, were of no avail to them at all, when the command of thy Lord came. And they added to them naught but perdition.
وكذلك أخذ ربك إذا أخذ القرى وهي ظالمة إن أخذه أليم شديد.
Such is the grasp of thy Lord, when he seizes the cities while they are doing wrong. Surely His grasp is grievous and severe.
إن في ذلك لآية لمن خاف عذاب الآخرة ذلك يوم مجموع له الناس وذلك يوم مشهود.
In that surely is a sign for him who fears the punishment of the hereafter. That is a day for which all mankind shall be gathered together, and that is a day the proceedings of which shall be witnessed by all.
وما نؤخره إلا لأجل معدود.
And we delay it not, save for a computed term.
يوم يأتي لا تكلم نفس إلا بإذنه فمنهم شقي وسعيد.
The day it comes, no soul shall speak except by his permission. Then some of them will prove unfortunate, and others fortunate.
فأما الذين شقوا ففي النار لهم فيها زفير وشهيق.
As for those who will prove unfortunate, they shall be in the fire, wherein there shall be for them sighing and sobbing.
خالدين فيها ما دامت السماوات والأرض إلا ما شاء ربك إن ربك فعال لما يريد.
Abiding therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, accepting what thy Lord may will. Surely, thy Lord does bring about what he pleases.
وأما الذين سعدوا ففي الجنة خالدين فيها ما دامت السماوات والأرض إلا ما شاء ربك عطاء غير مجذوذ.
But as for those who will prove fortunate, they shall be in heaven, abiding therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, accepting what thy Lord may will, a gift that shall not be cut off.
فلا تك في مرية مما يعبد هؤلاء ما يعبدون إلا كما يعبد آباؤهم من قبل وإنا لموفوهم نصيبهم غير منقوص.
So be not in doubt concerning that which these people worship. They only worship as their fathers worshipped before, and we shall surely pay them in full their portion undiminished.
ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب فاختلف فيه ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك لقضي بينهم وإنهم لفي شك منه مريب.
And we certainly gave Moses the book, but differences were created therein. And had it not been for a word already gone forth from thy Lord, surely the matter would have been decided between them long before. And now these people are in a disquieting doubt concerning it.
وَإِنَّ كُلًّا لَّمَّا لَيُوَفِّيَنَّهُمْ رَبُّكَ أَعْمَالَهُمْ إِنَّهُ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرٌ.
And surely the works of all these have not yet been requited, but thy Lord would certainly repay them in full, according to their works. He is surely well aware of all that they do.
فاستقم كما أمرت ومن تاب معك ولا تطغوا إنه بما تعملون بصير.
So stand thou upright as thou hast been commanded, and also those who have turned to God with thee, and exceed ye not the bounds. O believers, for surely he sees what you do.
ولا تركنوا إلى الذين ظلموا فتمسكم النار وما لكم من دون الله من أولياء ثم لا تنصرون.
And incline not toward those who do wrong, lest the fire touch you. And you shall have no friends beside Allah, nor shall you be helped.
وأقم الصلاة طرفي النهار وزلفا من الليل إن الحسنات يذهبن السيئات ذلك ذكرى للذاكرين.
And observe prayer at the two ends of the day, and in the hours of the night that are nearer the day. Surely, good works drive away evil works. This is a reminder for those who would remember.
واصبر فإن الله لا يضيع أجر المحسنين.
And be thou steadfast, for surely Allah suffers not the reward of the righteous to perish.
فلولا كان من القرون من قبلكم أولو بقية ينهون عن الفساد في الأرض إلا قليلا ممن أنجينا منهم واتبع الذين ظلموا ما أترفوا فيه وكانوا مجرمين.
Why, then, were there not among the generations before you persons possessed of understanding who would have forbidden corruption in the earth, except a few of those whom we saved from among them? But the wrongdoers followed that by which they were afforded ease and comfort, and they became guilty.
وما كان ربك ليهلك القرى بظلم وأهلها مصلحون.
And thy Lord would not destroy the cities unjustly, while the people thereof were righteous.
ولو شاء ربك لجعل الناس أمة واحدة لا يزالون مختلفين.
And if thy Lord had enforced his will, he would have surely made mankind one people, but they would not cease to differ.
إلا من رحم ربك ولذلك خلقهم وتمت كلمة ربك لأملأن جهنم من الجنة والناس أجمعين.
Save those on whom thy Lord has had mercy, and for this has he created them. But the word of thy Lord shall be fulfilled. Verily, I will fill hell with the disobedient jinn and men altogether.
وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ وَجَاءَكَ فِي هَذِهِ الْحَقُّ وَمَوْعِظَةٌ وَذِكْرَى لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ.
And all of the tidings of the messengers, whereby we make thy heart firm, we relate unto thee. And herein has come to thee the truth, and an exhortation, and a reminder for believers.
وَقُلْ لِلَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ اعْمَلُوا عَلَى مَكَانَتِكُمْ إِنَّا عَامِلُونَ.
And say to those who believe not, act as best you can. We too are acting.
وَانْتَظِرُوا إِنَّا مُنْتَظِرُونَ.
And wait ye, we too are waiting.
وَلِلَّهِ غَيْبُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَإِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُ الْأَمْرُ كُلُّهُ فاعبدوه وتوكل عليه وما ربك بغافل عما تعملون.
And to Allah belongs the hidden things of the heavens and the earth, and to Him shall the whole affair be referred. So worship Him and put thy trust in Him alone, and thy Lord is not unmindful of what you do.